So we're gonna grade. Well, let's grade a Superman.
Okay.
All right, this is a Superman from 1958.
Now I can see that there's some damage to the
staple area.
Staple area.
You can see the little chipping here.
Little
you
dents.
can see all the little dents and creases. This is actually grabbed creases. There's a big long crease along here. Now the next thing you gotta do is open it up.
Does this?
That is what that is. That's a delivery date.
Okay.
The day it arrived at the retailer, whoever sold it, they stamped it on the cover so they knew how long they'd had it. So they knew when to return it for that credit, like I talked about. They only got 20% off. So they paid 8 cents to get it. They're only making 2 cents. They don't want it to sit there and them lose their 8 cents because they can't return it anymore. The next thing I do is I'll look at the spine. You look for the holes here. You see the damage there. You can see the damage here. Now, if I didn't know, again, this is that feel thing. I know it's complete.
Okay.
But sometimes if the book's a little raggedy, I'll look in the middle. See, it's a little raggedy. The centerfold is loose at the staple. All this contributes to the overall condition, but it doesn't really change that number too much.
Okay.
Right. You haven't actually learned enough to guess the number, but you want to take a shot?
Guess the grade?
Guess that number, that 1 to 10 scale. You looked at better end books. This is lower. I'll give you that much of a clue.
I would give it 5.
It's still too generous. This is
still too generous? Yeah. Okay, let me try one more time.
Yeah.
2.7.
That's very close. It's a 3.
It's a 3?
Yeah,
right.
literally, and it only goes in halves. It's 2.5 or 3.
Oh, okay.
So
I thought there was
got in between.
individual ones.
But right, but see, to be a 4, you'd have to hold it like this and not see any major traumas.
Okay, gotcha.
And you can see all kinds of major little traumas here. But it's still holding together. It's still something someone can hold and read. It's, a little bit below average is about all. All right, now you're going to look for Superman. All right, you're going to try to find it.
Alphabetical order, I assume, right?
Right.
Superman? I see Superman. Superman.
All right.
Okay, now what?
What's the next thing you know? Superman number?
127.
Right.
So, is that
right,
124 to 149? Is that
you got
what
trapped. This is the new series, Superman. So you got to go back a series still. This is a little older.
When it says first series.
Right.
Is this first series?
Right.
Okay. 127.
Right.
Original first.
First Titano, the Super 8.
Is that it?
Yeah.
And we gave it...
We gave it a 3. So look at the prices in here. What do you see? Remember what I told you up here?
It's between 41 and 82.
Right. So at a 3, we're going to put it definitely at it. So by the book, it's about a $60 book. I'm going to either go 60 or 65. I'm not going to do the 62.
Okay.
Because it's a nice old 10-cent Superman, we're going to go 65.
65 it is.
Okay. And then the other thing that everybody that works at Coliseum has to learn is exactly how to bag it.
Okay.
So we're going to go. Usually I mark the grade on it, but we'll skip that at the moment.
This is very proprietary.
Put the board in first.
You
slide it all the way up. Alright, book goes in upside down. It's on the bottom. Can you guess why the flap's on the bottom and not the top?
No. Because
when you've got 300 of them in a box, there's just a little bit more room on top because all that extra layer is on the bottom.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta be careful when you push these in, especially if they're a little bit bumpy. You slide it up until it stops, and you turn it over like this. And now the next step, this is a little hard for newbies. Newbies can never do this.
Okay.
I always have to
Challenge accepted.
teach it slightly differently. Piece of tape on each finger.
Okay.
You push it in here. You put your hand down here and you push the air out this way.
Okay.
Once the air is pushed, you leave that hand here. You pull this one over that way. You bring the flap down. You tape the middle piece, and you come back and get the ends.
You've done this before.
Then you tap this down, and what do you got?
Perfect.
Got a nice, clean, tight bag. And now you're going to choose the numbers and put 65 on it. It's easy to choose because I just did one that was 50.
Cool.
And the 65 comes out, and we're very picky about this. It needs to come in this corner inch here.
Okay.
The only reason you deviate from this inch is if the number was there. Then you've got to move it around the number.
Gotcha.